so I hope everyone found their way. We're still working out some glitches. I'm David Pumphrey. I'm co-director and senior fellow in the Energy and National Security Program. And it's really a great pleasure to have Dr. Feridun Fesharaki here and join us for his presentations. I've known Feridun for a lot longer than I want to say. It's about 30 years, I think, something like that. And have watched him really grow a consulting company that has become one of the leading energy consulting companies in the world. And I think that of all the people that I've known over the years, he's the one I've always turned to for information on the oil market, and maybe that's because he doesn't come to Washington very often. So I think once a year he's in Washington, the rest of the time he's out there in the rest of the world. The other thing that I think really makes Feridun unique is that he had been focusing on Asia long before others started focusing on developing Asia. So I think I went to the first China conference that he held when he was with the East-West Center in Honolulu in 1987 or something like that. And it was just the beginning of people trying to understand what might happen in China. So I think he's been ahead of the curve in many of these big developments throughout the energy world. So whenever he comes, we immediately say, of course, we'll have you join us. In the past, we've done a variety of different presentations. He did a major one on China and India for us that was attended by just about this many people packed into a room. We talked last year with him about Iran sanctions and global LNG markets. But we thought this year would be a really good moment in time to start talking about sort of the fundamental thing that many of us spend our time thinking about, which is what's happening in the global oil market and what are the new directions that we're likely to see, the tensions between continuing geopolitical risks but also major new supplies of oil coming onto the marketplace. Where is it? Where are we heading with that? And I think that there's no one better to give us the answer, right, Feridun? You'll give us an answer today? So, tell us a story then about that. We will do questions and answers after he gets done with this presentation. We've got quite a bit of time. We'd actually had plans for having another speaker sharing this time, but the shutdown has sort of made that a little more difficult. So get your questions ready, and I don't think there's any question that Feridun won't have an answer for or a story for. Is that correct? So please join me in welcoming Feridun Fesharaki.
Thank you very much, Dave. I'm happy to be here one more